Alright, what is up, guys? So today is going to be a little bit of a different video. I've done Q&As in the past. I haven't done one in a while though, but I threw a post up on my Instagram story for people to ask me questions, and I actually did get quite a bit, so I'm going to do a little Q&A for you guys today. Like I said, I did say in my last video I'm going to be more consistent with posting. That's what I've made a promise to myself this year, is to post at least 2 videos a week minimum. Which last video I posted was almost a week ago, so after this video that goes up today, this Q&A, I will be posting at least twice a week. But if I can get more out, I will. So posting days, there's not going to be specific days I post, just as long as I get 2 videos out a week. But I'm looking to film 3 to 4 times a week, so that I can just keep shoveling out videos to you guys. And then eventually, maybe even be doing 4 or 5 videos a week, almost every day. So let's get into some questions. Like I said, there's quite a bit. First question is tips for amateurs to take the next step and fully go into bodybuilding. As an amateur bodybuilder, just keep consistent with what you do. You look at all the pro level bodybuilders, and they're on their shit basically 24/7. Their off season, we don't really call it an off season because it's an improvement season. You want to improve on your weak points, all this kind of stuff, and you're not going to slack off. You're not going to completely go off your diet. So honestly, for this, it's just be consistent. Don't be a pussy, and just keep doing what you're doing as a bodybuilder. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it, but there's a lot of people that bodybuild now, and they call themselves bodybuilders. And this is the thing. You're not a bodybuilder. If you haven't done a show, I don't consider people if you're not competing, you're not really a bodybuilder. You can be a lifestyle, fitness influencer person. But if you haven't competed and people call themselves a bodybuilder, I'm you're not a bodybuilder. You haven't competed. I don't know. That's just my thought process on it. Next question. Do you believe in progressive overload? Absolutely. This is the only way you will grow and put muscle on. Well, not necessarily, but it's the best way to grow and put muscle on. So for those of you that don't know what progressive overload is, so say last week I did hack squat, right? And my top set on hack squat was 4 plates for 10 reps. So progressive overload this week would be to do 4 plates again, but I could go for 11 reps or 12 reps. That's an extra 1 to 2 reps than I got the previous week, which means that I'm stronger, and it's going to build muscle. Or you go up in weight, and then it's a weight you haven't touched before. So basically, progressive overload is the best way to put on muscle. How long are your training sessions? They vary, but I like to keep the lifting at a maximum to an hour and a half. And then that's not including abs, calves, and cardio. So the actual lifting portion, if it's legs, chest, shoulders, back, hour and a half max. And then abs takes about 15 minutes, calves will take about 15. And then depending on how long I have my cardio for. So I can be at the gym for 2.5 hours, but that's not all just lifting. So hour and a half max on your actual weight training. What's your go-to meal? Something that I could eat 24/7 forever as long as I have variety in the flavor. Cream of rice, protein, powder, and peanut butter. Because it tastes like candy too. It's great. How do you handle negativity from people that don't understand bodybuilding? Push them out of your life. People that are going to... If you're around people that don't influence you, that don't make you a better person, you should not be around those people. So, all the people that didn't understand my bodybuilding, or they were just negative people, or they didn't get it, or they're rude to me about it, I don't speak to those people anymore. Plain and simple. So, yeah, just get those people out of your life because you don't need them. My circle of friends and like close people that I knew before I started bodybuilding was like this. You know, after I've been bodybuilding for a while, it's like this, which I'm okay with because I know those people are real people that are actual true friends. So, next question is, when do you think you'll go pro? So I haven't done a national show, and usually it takes a couple national shows for people to go pro, but I want to turn pro this year. I mean, I've known a lot of people, or I've seen a lot of people that have done their first national show and they turn pro. It just depends on how hard you want to work, what you're willing to do to get to that level. But I want to turn pro this year, and I will do everything in my power to make sure that I turn pro this year at nationals. Because plan is we're going to do a qualifying show 2 to 3 weeks before. Even though I'm already qualified for nationals, I want to win my first overall because I haven't got my overall yet. So plan is to do a show 2 to 3 weeks before nationals, win overall at that show, and so then I can peak really well into nationals, and then win first and get my pro card. A lot of people say it's really ballsy to think that you'll turn pro at your first national show, but again, if you're willing to do whatever you need to do to get to that point, you can do it. And I think that I have the potential to do it, especially with how hard I'm willing to work, all the effort I want to put into this, and especially because this is literally my life and this is not all I care about, but like this is my main focus in life is bodybuilding as my career path, because it splits off into so many other avenues, especially when you turn pro. There's so many things that open up when you turn pro. So I've been dead set on it for a long time, since I started bodybuilding basically, which was 4 years ago. So yeah, this year, 2021. Alright, next question is, does working out and being fit / healthy make your dick bigger? Why RPG for a lot of your meals? If you guys don't know what RPG is, it's a nutrient partitioning tablet from Redcon. It's for high carb and cheat meals. It's to help with insulin sensitivity. It can hurt insulin sensitivity / production naturally. I actually don't use RPG for a lot of my meals. Only time I use it is for my cheat meals, really. Before, when I was having, because all of my carb meals right now are basically like 100 grams, so they're all high. But when I was reversing after show, I would have RPG twice a day, but I was only doing half a serving each. So in reality, I was only having 1 serving of RPG a day, which isn't, it's like not bad to have. Because the serving size is 4 caps. So I was taking 2 with one meal and then 2 with another, so I was only having 1 serving a day. But now that all my carb meals are super high, the only time I have it is with my cheat meals. And then when prep comes around, same thing, I'll just have it with cheat meals or refeed meals, so like higher carb meals. Can I inject steroids directly into my calves? You can, because it's a muscle. Colin wants big calves. Strong points in your physique, weak points in your physique. Strong points, I would say, would be legs. And even though I really don't like my arms, I'd say my arms are like a stronger point. So I'd say legs and arms. Weak points, back and chest. I need to bring more depth out in my back and in my chest both. My shoulders are pretty okay. I'd like to still get those bigger, but yeah, strong points, legs and arms. Weak points, chest and back. All right, these next 2 are from the same person. Why are you so fire? I'm actually Hunter. I'm not fire, but I'm Hunter. When are you going to get on a knee for me? Sometime in the future, I can promise you that. Anyways, so, you guys, those were all of the questions. I said I haven't done a Q&A in a minute. Decided to do one, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. This week, I'm going to film exactly what days I'm going to film this week, like for my workouts. I'm probably going to film Monday, which will be a hamstring-focused leg workout. And then, actually, no. No, I think I'm going to film Tuesday, which will be back. And then Thursday, shoulders, and Friday, legs. So I'm going to be filming 3 workouts this week out of my 6. So, stay tuned for those videos. So after this one, it should be a back day. Should be. Don't quote me on that. Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want to see anything specific, leave a comment down below. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.